What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Talking with Ty, episode number 7. New logo, as you guys can see. I have been posting it on social media. I got a nice little intro that's coming along with it. Shout out to Julian. If I'm talented enough, I'll put his Instagram like somewhere up at top. I'll just tag him in one of the photos. He's the one who made the logo. Shout out to you. Also, too, my nice little cups. I'd like to give a shout out to That's My Glass. It's that's underscore my underscore. No, M. It's my. You said what, bro? You can talk to me. Oh yeah, well yeah. If anything, I'll just end up putting it in the bottom, in the bio. Yeah, bio. No, it's not a bio. That's not in the descriptions. I'll put it in the descriptions. I post them. I think both of them. I post them pretty frequently already. So if you guys need cups made, I'll post that person somewhere right here. Any logos or editing you guys need, my guy Julian over here. I'll post his Instagram page. You guys can hit him up. And, let's get into episode number 7.
Okay. That's good. All right. I'm ready when you are.
Episode number 7. Episode number 7, man. This is first one without G Baby, so it's a little different, but fuck him. No, I'm just kidding. It's all love. It's still all love, it's all love on my side. If you guys didn't watch the last episode, G Baby busy with life, so we decided to we both agreed that I'd take over. You guys can watch the last episode. Still all love with us. He'll be on here from time to time, but I got, my boy, Miker. What's up, dude?
Nothing much, dude. I don't know. I'm kind of nervous for some reason. I don't know why. What's going on? Usually I'm not that shy, but.
Hey, you're really not, huh? Yeah, no, I was, honestly, we were probably sitting here for like 30 minutes, like trying to.
It took us like a good 30 minutes to get this podcast going.
Yeah, we were trying to calm the nerves. What's up, dude? How's your week?
It's going good, but first I kind of want to talk about your new logo, bro.
You
I'm
like
really
that?
I'm
you like that, Papas?
I'm digging it.
Yeah.
That's my favorite one so far. Right
the gold one?
Yeah.
Dude, why? Show your cup. Yeah, no, that's...
It's really dope, dude. I like that. It's tight.
Yeah, no, shout out Julian for real, because that's... I like the font in it.
Yeah, like the...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it.
The colors, too. I had to go with different colors to make it stand out.
Yeah.
So, it works for the cups. Every color that you guys see on the TV, I have it in the cup. You guys want to buy one, DM me. I'll sell it to you for $50. Yeah, man. But this, I'm excited. I like seeing it. It's blasted on my phone, my computer.
You showed me before you.
Yeah.
When you first showed me, I was excited for you. I was like, that shit's pretty tight. I already picked my favorite ones. This one, obviously, I think my favorite. I think this one, the gold one, and then there's another one coming up. I think it's my favorite. It's kind of like blue and black.
Blue and black.
I think so.
They're all black.
Not the one you have on your cup, but
so it's a dark blue.
It's like, it's kind of hard. It looks, it's just different. Like how this has like all the white font.
Yeah.
The other one that I'm talking about, there you go. That one.
Dude, you know what's crazy? That's my least favorite of them all.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I don't know why.
That's probably like my second favorite one. This one's like my third. I agree. So.
Dude, you think if I put these, all right, so hear me out. In the comments, let me know if this is a good idea or not. So what I want to do is I want to make shirts, right? Mm-hmm. Whether it be like long sleeve, it'd be tank tops. Nah, not tank tops. It'd be like a regular shirt, mm-hmm. long sleeve. So what I want to do is
Pro Club.
Yeah. Yeah, get you a nice little Pro Club t-shirt outlet. So I want to like blast the logo in the back, right? It'd be like just like this in the back. Mm-hmm. And then my saying that I say all the time, like it's all love on my side in like the pocket area. Mm-hmm. And then
that'd be dope. I mean, that's pretty cool.
Feel like I'll probably start doing it when I hit like episode 20 or something like that. Probably get a little money from YouTube and use it. So
how much do you need? Like, how many views do you gotta get in order to get money?
So in order, I want to say it's like you need 1,000 subscribers in order to like go through the paid program.
Like 1/3, no.
Not even 1/3, bro. I'm the dash in all of it. That's it.
You about 1 in the 32th way.
Yeah, bro. That's
30, yeah, I said that fucking. I said 32.
Yeah, 32. 32 with.
I don't know how to say that.
Dude, I think we talked about this already, but do you realize you got a lisp?
Yeah, I do. It's a hard list. I just did it right now.
You said 32?
35th.
I'm sorry. I'll edit that out if you want me to,
I'm
bro.
really insecure about that, bro.
Are you really?
Nah, it's kind of like.
I was like, I'm sorry.
Nah, it's kind of like my whole life thing I've been going through. That I actually, if I really wanted to, I could fix it.
Huh?
I could fix it.
Are you going to speech therapy now? You're fucking like 40 years old, guy.
No, I guess the reason why I have a lisp is because you know that thing that is connected to the bottom of your tongue.
Yeah.
Well, I guess mine is different compared to other people. It restricts my tongue movement. So I guess like so for example, can you put your tongue on top of your roof, the roof of your mouth? Like can you like touch it? I can't do that. I can't do that. That's as far as I can go.
You guys can't see what I can see right now, but maybe you can go to the camera. You can show.
Like you know how far can you stick out your tongue? I'm not trying to embarrass you, but like how far can you stick it out?
Not far.
Not far.
Okay,
well, me neither. But it's just because that little I don't know what it's called, but whatever's attached to it, like it restricts my movement.
Oh, okay.
So the doctor told me actually I think it was like a dentist. I was like real little. My mom didn't want to do it, but he just told me that I could probably fix a lot of like my speech problems or like anything really.
Dude, like, I hope whoever watches this they don't pay attention because now all I'm doing is paying attention to the list. I'm just kidding, my girl. I love you, dude. I'll cut it out if you want me to.
No, that's good.
Yeah, man. Damn, there was something else we were gonna talk about too. I totally forgot. I know, like the big topics we were gonna talk about today, but we went over new logo. Shout out Julian. Cups. Honestly, dude. So my everybody I got a total of like 13, 14 cups. So each cup went to somebody that's like basically. So if you got a cup from me, it's people who supported me since day one. Like talking like I mean like my viewers, the viewers that come like yes I support you, but I'm not buying all you guys a cup yet. So. It's like my mom, my sisters,
close family.
Yeah, like all not family. Huh? Okay. But yeah, that's yeah. That's I forgot where I was going with this.
But there's one topic that I want to talk about.
Go.
So I've been kind of singing around lately. A lot, not a lot, but
wait, before you even go to that topic, what the fuck were you gonna talk about earlier, bro? God, I need to stop cussing, dude.
Oh,
I need to stop cussing.
I forgot to tell you.
Go.
I forgot to tell you.
Oh no.
So this morning, like at 5 a.m, someone jacked my fucking welcome sign. Like in my front door, like the front door.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'm not sure if you noticed, but you usually come through the garage. But in my front door, there's like like a little high welcome sign that everyone kind of puts in the corner, like their pathway right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, some guy just came in and grabbed it and took off.
He liked it.
Mm-hmm. But it was weird though because it was like I want to say it was like 5:30 in the morning. I just so happened to literally wake up because my son woke up, so he woke me up, and I was like, "Oh, what time is it?" And I remember looking at my phone. And like right when I looked at it, I have like a Ring camera,
right?
And the notification went off. And I was like, "What the hell?" Like, and I opened it up, and it said someone's at your front door. And I was like, "What the fuck?" And I'm thinking like, first thing I thought is I have a package coming in today. So I was thinking like, "What the fuck are they doing?"
5:30 in the morning, guy. Like,
I just barely woke up, so that's the first thing that popped in my head.
"Oh shit, my package is here."
I was like, "What the fuck are they delivering like at 5:30 in the morning for?" You know?
He said, "Oh, that guy's trying to get off
That's
early."
the first thing I thought of. I was half awake, but I opened it.
Fucking guy, dude.
I opened my phone. I looked at some guy like wearing a hoodie and a hat, just comes up and like grabs my shit and just takes off. I was like, oh, this motherfucker. And my girl was like, what happened? I was like, some guy.
Did you chase him?
Nah, I ain't gonna chase that motherfucker. But yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you. That shit was crazy. Like I never like for the past like almost 2.5 years I lived here. Like, nothing crazy like that.
Yeah, bro.
Well, I mean that's kind of good. That's the only crazy thing that's happened to me. But
damn, bro. And we don't even live far from each other, dude. And some shit be going on at my house.
Oh yeah, from what you told me, like shit does be happening at your house all the time.
Yeah, all the time too.
But I know it's not someone from here because I was watching my cameras and you can see him just like walk, and then he walks to my corner because I live like at a corner house,
right?
Well, you know, but not everybody else.
I was like, why are you telling me? I don't care.
I live at a corner house, so he walks to the corner and just walks through my grass, and then I was like, first of all, I'm like, I know my grass isn't shit, but I was like, bitch.
So it wasn't even your Ring camera that set you off. It was a crunchy grass.
Yeah, I heard that.
You heard it? He said, "Oh, who's in the front yard?"
Well, now he walked through and he just walked off, and then I couldn't see the truck, but I could hear him not jump into a truck, but I hear a truck just take off. So I know they don't live in this area for sure. But
damn, like you think that he just didn't get well, you know what? So actually, for people that do their taxes, like the minute everybody can start doing, you can get your W-2s. If you fill them out and you're about to get your taxes in the mail, check the mail every day. There was a car that came through my neighborhood checking the mailboxes. Honestly, I wasn't mad they came and checked the mailbox because I check my mailbox every day.
You have your own separate mailbox, huh?
Yeah.
See, that's what sucks about mine. Mine's like a community mailbox. So, like, I think was it last year? Someone broke into that one with the crowbar. They just came in and just... And so every day, not every day, but like I went like once a week.
Just blocked their whole
I had to go. Shit. I had to go to the post office just to fucking get my mail.
Dude. So I told you about the people that came and checked the mailbox, no? Mm-mm. So I already woke up late for work. Checked my phone probably within like 30 minutes or so. Mm-hmm. I seen this Mustang, this white Mustang. It was like Balo's freaking. I can't say what I want to say right now.
Lime green,
nasty lime green Mustang. Sorry, Balo. So it pulls up, opens my mailbox. The bitch don't close it. Mm-hmm. So
the audacity,
dude. Okay, so hear me out now. From my camera catches, I live like in the a little bit past the middle of when you turn in. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. So my camera catches when they turn in. So it comes all the way down. You can see him checking the mailboxes, whatever. Comes to mine, leaves my shit open. I'm pissed about it. I walk out to my truck and I'm like, what the fuck is my mailbox open for? Like, my family doesn't do that. So I'm like, oh, let me check the cameras. I checked the cameras. Look, just said like 30 minutes ago. But I'm looking at all the neighbors' mailboxes, and he was fucking courteous enough to shut those. Like, I wasn't mad. He checked my mailbox. Like, he wasn't going to find anything. I was mad he didn't close my shit. Like, bro, be courteous about it. At least you're going to try to steal from me. At least close my shit, bro. Nah, but then I drove around to see if I could see that Mustang in the neighborhood, because the neighborhood that we're in, it's a neighborhood. It's big. So I was like, ooh, I might be able to catch this motherfucker right now and just... But
that's one other thing I kind of wanted to talk about too is I brought up to my girl.
You're stealing?
Nah,
dude, I fucking knew it. W-2s.
It's just having a gun, bro, in my house.
Ooh, that's a honestly, I'm all for having guns. I mean, I know there's a lot of my people that I know that be having, like, if they were about to get drafted tomorrow, like, they're ready with their own guns. For what? I don't know. I just need something just to make sure mine and my family's okay.
That's the only reason why I want something, is just to protect myself. Because, I mean, that's what I thought of. I mean, I've been thinking about it, but yet, I mean, this morning this kind of made me realize, like, I was like, fuck, like what if he did more, or I don't know, like, you know. I mean, I have a security system. I'm pretty sure most people they try to break in.
Right, but I mean, still, like,
there's just crazy people out there. So
with the powers down.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've been talking about doing that too, like going and getting one. Not saying I don't have one, so don't try to come to my house. But
I got a bat, so no.
Okay, where did
bat? I lied.
No, you don't even have a bat.
That's what I'm saying. I need something to protect myself with, bro.
I was just about to ask you, where do you put your bats at?
I don't have nothing.
I'm robbing you. Right when I leave, I'm robbing you because you have nothing. Dude, so ever since I was younger, like, damn, Mom, you're about to watch this. I'm sorry. I'm about to put your eyes on blast right now. So when I was younger, my dad and Gabby's dad weren't really like, my mom was a single mom, basically, put that way. She was a single mom.
Eye to eye?
What?
I don't know. Keep going.
What? Bro, why do you do this? Why do you do this?
Just talk.
Why do you do this? Now I'm mad again. Like, what do you mean eye to eye?
I don't know. When you're saying maybe they didn't see eye to eye, that's what I was kind of going with.
Well, you just looked at me and said, eye to eye. Like, wait, I thought I was supposed to look. I was like, bro, I've been looking at you this whole time. Like,
hey, bitch, look at me in my eyes when you're talking to me.
Nah, so my mom was a single mom. She always had, like, you know how, like, back in the day, like, Indians used to have, like, that where they carry their knives and stuff? Like if they were, like
a
just
holster,
to, like,
or?
Yeah, basically, like, so my mom had one of those holsters.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking, this knife was fat, bro. And we would always be like, Mom, what is that? She'd be like, don't worry about it. Go on that side of the bed. Like, whatever. Because we always, like, because we grew up on the east side. So, like, it wasn't, like, the safest.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we had, like my Nino lived, like, 4 houses down. Really, we didn't have to worry about anything. But she had it there. And then, literally, like, bats were at every corner of the house. I'm talking, like, bro, a bat. Like, so the way the door would open, there'd be a bat there. They can't see it. They can't see it. You just got to pour it down here, but they can't see it. Eye to eye.
Look at me in my eye when you're talking to me, bitch.
Oh, man. But, okay, so what I was saying.
Alcoholism.
Huh?
You were saying? Bats every house? Or bats
Okay.
every inch of the house?
Yeah, so, like, I'm talking, like, I played baseball when I was younger, so my mom had, like, my old baseball bats behind the doors. So whatever way the door opened, there was a baseball bat on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, we're ready for everything, dude. I get judged when people come to my house. They'll be like, what you got a bat here for? I said, I don't know. You want to find out? I feel like I got a nice little swing.
Yeah. Crazy shit. I just remembered right now, too. I remember it was just, I can't remember how old I was, but it was just me. I'm not sure if you know, but I got 2 other brothers, right? The other one, you know, my older one, the one that works with us.
Right.
And there's another one I have. He's still, like, you know, in high school. But at the time, it was just me and the one. What?
Finish your story, dude.
Okay. At the time, it was just me and the one you know that I have.
Uh-huh.
And he was probably like maybe 2. So I had to be like 9 or 10. He might have been 3. I don't know. But I remember one time we were watching. It had to have been a Saturday because we were watching Fresno State play. And then they just lost. Mom, I remember Mom was all upset about it.
Your mom?
My mom, yeah. And then it was just us 3. Like it was only us 3 living there. And then it was apartments, and it was kind of, I'm not sure if it's what side you would call it, but it's literally right by on Dakota, like Dakota and like First area, kind of.
Oh, you live in the ghetto?
Yeah. It was those apartments were ghetto.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, so we're going to. You cool?
I'm gonna drift off. How the fuck do you end up going to Buchanan, dude?
My mom.
So what? She was just like, hood apartments, good school.
Well,
let's take you. Let's fucking drive across the world to take you to school, son.
We talked about it before. Like when I went to a private school. Remember?
Right.
My mom wanted like me to like be good and like let's just be a good kid. I guess she didn't want me around like bad like negativity and going down the wrong path. So she had me go to a private school, which was like, you know, church and religion, all that. And then I kept wanting to play sports and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So she's like, okay, well, we'll switch schools. She kept telling me that almost every year. And I would tell my friends, like, yeah, you ain't going to see me here next year. And then
see you there next year. He said, you're not going to see me here next year.
Hey, fuck you. No, but I would tell them almost like every year.
Yeah, I'm ready for the summer.
And then I'll come back to Nick. Fuck you, bro. You're really starting to hurt my feelings.
Can you sign my yearbook?
You know. Oh, I fucking hate you.
Oh, okay, I'm done. I'm done.
Fuck, what was I talking about? Anyways, so that's why I went to fucking Clovis school, because she thought that Clovis was a lot better than Fresno. Wise, I guess. But no. Anyways, back to my fucking story. I was like,
to put that there.
I was a kid. My little brother was there.
Oh shit.
Another drink?
Yeah, okay, dude. I gotta stop cussing. Dude.
Why?
It's I know my baby says shit already.
Yeah.
I know she says shit already. And it's not even like I don't go up to her and be like, hey baby, say shit. Like, it's just like when she throws her little fits and she like throw herself back, I'm like, oh shit, because I wasn't ready for it. I just gotta stop.
It's the same with my kid too.
Dude. And then so my mom works at my elementary school I used to go to. Well, my mom has so the girl that made the cups, she dropped it off to my mom. Mm-hmm. She was like down the street. She said, dropped it all to my mom. They were like, oh, because I think she worked there too, but she went to school with me. Mm-hmm. And so they were like, oh, like my mom pulled out the cup and they were like, oh, he got a podcast. Like, oh, what is it called? And so my mom was like, oh, it's called Talking with Ty. And they're like, oh, okay, like it's on YouTube. What's wrong with you, bro? What's wrong with you right now?
I saw smoke coming out of my cups. That's what I was trying to know.
So they were like, oh, like it's on YouTube. And mom was like, yeah. They're like, oh, okay, we're gonna watch. And mom said, I don't know. And I was like, damn, like I'm not that bad.
I was talking about fucking trannies on there.
Yeah, I was saying. Suck a dick for $100 million. Like that's all. But that's over with. That's over with.
I ain't sucking dick for $100 million no more.
But go ahead, continue what you were saying.
Old me. No. All right. No. What the fuck was I? Oh yeah. Apartments. We're watching the Fresno State game, and then we're about to go to, I guess, the bed or whatever.
Yeah.
And then as we're like walking, someone knocks on the door. And my mom goes to like the little peephole thing.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Who is it?" And I remember, it's so vivid. The guy was asking for someone named Frank. He's like, "Hey, is Frank in there?" She goes, "No, Frank lives here." He's like, "I know he does. Let me in." And then at the same time, I guess my mom was about to lock the door. I don't know why, but I guess she didn't have it locked.
Oh.
So he opened it at the same time as she was trying to lock it.
Right.
So basically, she was fighting with him. Like I could see the door opening, and her like putting her weight against it, while this guy is trying to like rush in. And I remember just my mom like yelling at me. She's like, get the phone, call 911. And then I remember grabbing a home phone. I'm not sure if you remember one of those, the home phones.
The home phones, yeah.
But I remember
used to have one that hung up on the wall, dude.
No, yeah, that's the one I had.
That's
It was like
how
a
old it
little.
was.
It was like a little thing, and you just kind of like.
No. See, mine was wired.
No, yeah, I remember those too. The ones that you plug in.
Yeah. I didn't get one of those until like I was like almost middle school.
You'd be talking, you're like.
Yeah, I wasn't like that, but yeah.
No, the one I had was the actual one that you charge it by putting it into the slot, or whatever. I remember grabbing it, giving it to her, and then she just like yelled at me and said, "Go get your brother and lock yourself in the restroom." And I remember I'm not sure how long I was in there, but it felt like a long time. But
your mom was into some shit. She was Frank, huh?
No.
She had to be Frank.
No, I guess it just turns out it was just some random fucking guy that was like running from the cops.
Oh.
And I guess so when she called, they were already kind of like in the area. Like literally within probably like 5 minutes, they were fighting for the door. Oh. And then within a little after that, that's when the cops came. And she remembers like the little helicopter light shining down on him, and he runs, and she sees cops running. So he was already trying to run from the cops.
Right.
So when she called, they were already like, in the vicinity, in the area, or whatever. But yeah, I remember that was crazy because I just remember like holding my brother in the bathtub, and then just kind of like watching the door, thinking like, who the fuck's gonna come?
How did you end up in a Buchanan school after all that, dude.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Because I don't have a story for you like that.
Clovis. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why my mom wanted me to go to like I guess you would say better school than like Fresno. She didn't want me going to no Fresno's because she's like, she didn't want like bad influence on me or me growing up and be like, you know, fucking gangbanger out there.
When's the first time you ever been offered drugs?
Shit.
Mine was at middle school.
Yeah, probably. Because I went to middle school Clovis like 8th grade year. No, yeah. I would say like 8th grade year. First time I got offered something like that was actually didn't have to do with school. It was just my neighbor that lived across from my dad. So either way, I think I would have still.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mine was 7th grade. But now that I'm thinking about it, I didn't know, like, not that I was sheltered. I was never sheltered, but like I don't know. Sheltered. I didn't know, like, now that I'm older and like I got friends who smoke and all that, like I see what I see what like weed looks like and stuff. So now that I'm thinking about it, in middle school there was one kid, we were sharing not sharing a PE locker, but he was right next to me. And he was like, yo, like, you want to buy this off me? And I was like, no. I don't know what it was, but I'm good. And he was like, oh, no, bro, here, check it out. And it was a leaf. It was like a little baby, like, weed leaf.
Like a nug?
No.
Or like a leaf?
It was a leaf.
Oh, okay.
And literally it had, like, the marijuana. It looked like the marijuana sign, literally. And so it just had, like, that, like, the, what's it called? Like the... God, like on the bag that it was in, it just had like marijuana signs all over it. Mm-hmm. And so he's like, oh no, I'll sell it to you for this much. I was like, bro, I don't even know what the hell that is, and I don't smoke. And he was like, all right, cool. Went and sold it to somebody else. But now I think about it, I'm like, damn, whoever bought that shit, they're stupid. Like, why you just buy a leaf? And it was literally just like the exact marijuana sign, bro. That's it. And then I think when I was, had to be like 16. Mm-hmm. Somebody offered me Coke at an E40 concert. Dude was about my, Huh? What?
What?
What, dude? God, dude.
I mean, I prefer Coke over Pepsi. That's just me.
Okay, dude. Watch your mouth. It's Pepsi over Coke. Let me get another vote right here in the comments. I need Pepsi or Coke, whatever one you guys fuck with.
I like Coke better.
I know my Mexican people, they're going to say Coke, but there's some of y'all that are tripping. It's Pepsi. I was raised in a Pepsi household.
So was I.
So what the hell? Was your mom not pissed off in the summer? Was your mom like, hey, don't talk to me until I have a Pepsi? Because if she wasn't like that, then yeah, I would like Coke too.
No, but you know what? My mom used to fucking hit me whenever I fucking drank her Pepsis. I remember she would have like Pepsis in the fridge. Like she would have like a certain amount. She would always have like 3 Pepsis in the fridge. So and she kept the stash in her closet. So I remember like when she's asleep, I would sneak in the room, go in the closet.
Damn, bro, I just fucking blocked that.
I would go in the closet, grab a Pepsi, and then go to the refrigerator and then just like swap it out so that way it looks like. But I would do this shit like every fucking day, so she would know, because obviously her supply is kind of like
right, would go low.
And so she fucking. I got knocked pretty good for that one.
Nah, dude. So my mom was like, honestly, she probably paid for Pepsi to be the way it is now. She even still drinks Pepsi. She just drinks Pepsi Zero.
It's actually not that bad. The Pepsi Zeros, was it the Max? Pepsi Max?
I don't know.
Those are pretty good.
Well, my mom's like a big Pepsi freak, dude. So like, I remember like taking because my mom always had nails. So I remember taking like the Pepsi to her. We were not allowed to drink Pepsi, but I would open it for her because she had long nails. So I open it and I'll take the sip. How my mom would know that I took the first sip, it just didn't taste the same. It's
probably because you had your nasty ass lips on them. That's why. She probably tasted.
Bro, I was like 6, 7. Where the hell were my lips at?
Yeah, you had the fucking guavas on it. That's what she tasted.
The what?
I don't know. You're probably one of them kids that ate dirt. That's why she's like, yeah, this tastes like dirt.
All right, bitch. I wasn't dirty. All right. I wasn't dirty. She just knew. And like, even now when we go to places and she's like, oh, I want a Pepsi. We get a Pepsi or she gets one. And dude, like, she's like, nope, I don't want it.
So she's like, she doesn't like Pepsi now?
Dude, she loves Pepsi.
Oh, okay.
But she can taste when it's different. She'd be like, that's good Pepsi. We're coming here to eat all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if it was bad Pepsi, like Taco Bell.
Is she one of the, I mean, I am too, but is she like one of those people that like, oh, like, you know, the can's better, or like, you know what I'm talking about? Like,
yeah, she is.
Yeah.
She won't. So for the, like some drinks, she won't drink out of a can because she feels like she could taste the, like what?
Yeah, it tastes different. Like,
yeah, she could taste the can.
Personally, I like the ones that you get out of, I like Fountain better. But it just did like probably what she said, it just depends where you go.
Yeah.
Because they might have like the syrup that's more, I don't know, different, or like the carbonation in it, whatever.
Yeah. Well, so honestly, the best one, even me now, I'm the same way. Like with I drink Pepsi all the time now. Like Pepsi Zero. My mom lives with me now, so I'm Pepsi Zero or just regular Pepsi when we got it. But when we go places, I get Pepsi.
Actually, you know what? I mean, I know there's like the Pepsi and Coke are like the biggest like competition out there.
It's Pepsi all day, dude.
But me, I prefer Dr. Pepper.
It's Pepsi products.
Yeah. But
so Pepsi wins.
So right now you'll say Pepsi is your number one soda. Like that's hands down. Like if you got to choose a soda for the rest of your life, Pepsi would be the one.
Yeah.
For me, it would be Pib Extra.
Pib Extra?
Yeah, fire,
that is fire, bro.
Fire.
Depends where you get it from, but it is fire.
It's fire. It's hard to find it. Like I can never find it. That's my favorite soda.
They got it a lot of places. Pib Extra.
Walmart. I think Walmart.
There you go.
Like,
go shop at Walmart then. Fuck Walmart. I ain't shouting. I
was
about to say shout out Walmart, but fuck Walmart.
What did Walmart?
I hope Walmart sees their shit too. Fuck you. I'm not talking about what they did either. Fuck them.
I was gonna talk about. Oh yeah. I was gonna bring up a topic.
Hit me.
So, I wanted to ask you. Yeah.
Dude, we've heard this song so many times, dude. Hey, dude, you know what? Honestly, turn that off, dude. You guys can't hear the music, but we've been listening to Kendrick Lamar the whole time. It's been on repeat because we got the little slideshow going, but he can't change his music, so everything has to be on repeat.
How about Caroline? You might listen to that for like 10 more times? Yeah, fuck you. You're listening to it for 10 more times.
Well,
anyways,
what was it? Go.
So
Go.
So what I was gonna talk about is inner monologue.
Like inner, that you talking about inner thoughts?
Like inner thoughts.
Inner thoughts.
So what I've heard is that I guess there's some people out there that don't have inner thoughts. Like, you know how, like, you can think to yourself, right? Like when you think to yourself, can you hear a voice talking to yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, so I guess there's people out there that
I always thought that was my alter ego, dude.
Yeah, that's kind of what people say, you know. Like, but I guess there's people out there that don't have an inner thought. Like they hear nothing. Like in order for them to think, they talk out loud.
Damn, we need to get. Well, you can hear your thoughts.
So like for me,
we need to get somebody on, bro, that can't because I want
to see what it's.
Like, I want to know.
I haven't met one person that's like that, but apparently it's a thing where you just can't like hear a voice in your head. Like me, I can hear a voice in my head.
Yeah,
and I can change that voice. I can make that motherfucker Morgan Freeman if I want.
Honestly, right now, I can sound like Daffy Duck, dude.
Yeah,
in my head.
Yeah, I can hear it too. Right now, fucking rabbits in my head. Whatever the fuck that guy's name is. What's his name? Roger Rabbit, right? No. What the fuck is his name?
Bugs
Bunny. Fuck.
Come on, dude. How shitty was your childhood?
Dude, Looney Tunes, dude. Kind of Looney Tunes. But no, yeah, I can change my voice. I can do that. And another thing was kind of like I guess there's some people that can't like imagine in their head. Like, you know how.
Good. See? I just said, oh shit, right now. Now look at my ass.
Technical difficulties.
You said what?
Huh? Um,
I'm trying to get
comfortable,
dude.
No, but I guess like you know how you could just. All right, I like that.
Testing. Can y'all hear me? Yeah, you can.
I guess like you know how you could just close your eyes and you can just imagine things, right? I guess there's people that can't do that either. They just can't imagine. Like,
dude, we gotta find somebody, bro. I gotta find somebody that can't do that.
like for example, like my girl, like she can imagine stuff like that, but like for me, like I'm super imaginative. Like right now, so you know how I'm looking at you right now. I can like see, like my imagination is still so good that I can like basically I don't have to close my eyes to imagine. Like right now, I see this as it's going right now, but I can also fucking imagine myself
at the beach.
Yeah, or I can see myself at Santa Cruz right now, riding the fucking Big Dipper. Like right now, I'm going up the fucking. I can hear the sound click, 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 and then, you know what I mean? That's how good my imagination is. I'm not sure if other people can do that, but like I can see I'm both at the same time. Like that's as real as it is now, as it is I'm here. If that makes sense.
Damn, that's crazy. We actually gotta find somebody. If you're like that, let me know. Let me know in the comments or.
That's crazy because like I mean like for another example, like when you read a book, you know how you read a book, you kind of just you keep quiet and you read it, right?
Right.
I guess the people that don't have the inner monologue, they have to read it out loud. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that's.
I mean, that's what I don't know. That's, like you said, maybe I gotta find someone like that, but.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anybody like that really. I've never really even asked that question, so. Damn, we do got. I want to know now. I want to know.
It's crazy. I when I first heard that, I'm like, what the fuck? That's a thing. Like I thought everyone can hear fucking someone talking.
I could picture myself being in the box with SpongeBob and Patrick right now.
Yeah,
in imagination.
box,
Yeah. See, Squidward. Oh, Squidward can't do that. No, he can. I lied. Yes, he can.
No, yeah, but I don't know. I thought that was pretty crazy. Like, that was crazy.
I don't know why. Another topic. I don't know why I want to call it paranormal activity, but it's not. It's not at all. It's
Oh, I can talk about some paranormal activity.
No. I ain't talking about.
You see where you're sitting right now,
dude. Shut up, dude. You know what? No, I don't even know what if that's called consent. Yeah. 2 seconds on myself. Hold on.
You're good. You can
go. All right. So I don't know if that's considered paranormal activity, but remember I told you that recently at my crib, my dad woke up early after we were all drinking.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is that considered it? Because everybody in my house is creeped out about it still.
No, that's considered paranormal. That's paranormal.
So sleep paralysis. Bow.
See, that's kind of I don't know. That
have you had
paranormal?
Well, have you had sleep paralysis before?
Twice.
Have you had it here?
I've had it here at this house.
Twice?
No, so I've had it here at this house, and I've had it at one of my apartments that you've been to, the townhouse one.
Yeah.
I've had it there, and I've had it here. Here, when I had it here, that was the most fucking like the craziest one I had. Like the very first one I had, that one it was like some light, you know what I mean? But
well, who was light about it? Like
no, like
my experience was.
It was
shit.
It was basically me and my girl's like first like actual apartment like by ourselves.
So she brought that upon you, dude. I knew it.
No,
it's the girls, dude.
Yeah, if my girl was here talking, she's the one that I can't even count how many times she's had sleep paralysis. Like she tells me like dude, she'll just tell me.
They be bringing that demonic shit into the house, bro. Because mine too. Always would talk about sleep paralysis. I'd be like, fucking weird.
Yeah, no, she'll always tell me about it. Like she first experienced. I think she's told me when we used to be at her mom's house.
Yeah.
I think she said she's had it there. Like I've never even heard of that shit. Like I didn't even know what that was until she brought it up.
Yeah, no, dude, I swear, same. Martha would do the same thing, and I'll be like, "Yo, you're weird. Like you need to like go talk to a priest or something. Go to church. Like you got demons in you." She'd be like, "No, I don't. No, I don't."
No, like I think the first time it happened to me is like I said, we just got our own place, so we didn't have that much money. So we had that, in our room. It was just a mattress on the floor. That was it. And I was sleeping, and then I remember just So I'm pretty sure everyone knows what sleep paralysis is, but like, it's like you're awake, but you can't move your body.
And in your sleep paralysis, do you see things?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yes. No. Yeah. No, not really. I think both times my eyes have been closed. So the first time I remember I was like laying.
So
down.
that's a nightmare, guy. You had a nightmare.
No. I'm awake. I swear to God, I'm awake on everything I love.
That's a nightmare. If your eyes,
no.
If your eyes are closed, bro, that's a nightmare.
I'm awake, bro.
That's a nightmare.
I'm awake because check this out, bro. So I'm laying down and I have my arm off the bed. I can feel my hand touching the fucking carpet. And then I remember like, cause you know how you could be like when you're sleeping, you wake up from your sleep, and then you kind of close. You know what? No, I did wake up. I woke up and I closed my eyes again. And you know how you close your eyes, but you're still awake. And I remember closing my eyes, and then something just real strong grabbing onto my arm. And I remember just like what the fuck? And I'm trying to it says you're frozen. You
You're
just
like,
can't move. Yeah, exactly. Like, you can't move. Like you can't move. And I remember just like I could still fucking feel it. And I guess like the moment it just like released from my arm, I just I woke up. Honestly, I don't think I even reacted to that one. It was just more of a time out.
Thanks, bro.
I didn't even react to that one. It was one of those ones where I was like, I'm just gonna ignore the fuck that just happened. Like I remember just like waking up from it and then just kind of getting up and like, the fuck just happened? Like it was like when I was like, what the fuck? That one was like whatever to me.
That was your first one?
That was my first one. My second one is the craziest one, bro.
Go, hit me. I want to hear this one. I want to hear this one.
So this one, I'm laying down, right? I think I was tired. And my girl's like, just go take a nap. It's cool. I'll watch the baby, whatever, and take a nap. I was all right, cool. So I went, laid down, was falling asleep. And then it was one of those moments where like your eyes are closed, but I'm awake. And then I'm laying on my stomach, and then you know how when you're laying in your bed and you can kind of just feel someone like get on the bed, and your body kind of just like sinks in a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Well, like, okay. Well, say it again.
So like you're laying on the bed, like you know how you're just laying on the bed.
You're comfortable.
Yeah, you're comfortable, and then you feel someone get on the bed, and your body kind of just sinks in.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? So that's what I felt. I felt.
And are your eyes closed again?
Yes, my eyes are closed.
Bro, you're having nightmares. You're having fucking nightmares, bro.
Let me tell you, bro. So look at. So I have my eyes closed. I'm laying down, and then I could feel someone on the bed, like someone like. I just feel kind of my body just kind of like shift a little bit. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm still trying to go to sleep. I'm thinking it's my girl. She comes, sits down, and I'm like, oh, whatever. And then this time, nothing grabs me, but out of nowhere, bro. It feels like as if someone grabbed a pillow and then just as hard as they could just went, just bah. I can feel like the motion of it just going, bah, hitting me. And then I not woke up, but like I just got up and I was like, what the fuck?
So so the first one, were you on your back or on your stomach?
I was on my stomach.
And then both times? That's crazy.
Because I remember just feeling like, bah, and I was like, what the? Like, I shot up because I was like, what the fuck? Like, I thought it was my girl like, playing with me. I got up, I was like, what the fuck? And I'm looking around and I'm just like, what the fuck?
But your eyes are closed, bro. That's a nightmare. That's a nightmare.
It's not, bro.
It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare, bro. It has to be a nightmare.
No, I'm awake. Okay, well, have you ever had sleep paralysis?
I have, dude. So I had it 3 times, and I blame Martha for every single time. So I was saying before, she used to talk to me about it all the time, and I'd be like, damn, weird. You need to go to church, like, whatever. Mm-hmm. So first time it happened, I was still with my parents. Me and Martha, we had a long day. We're going to my parents' crib, knock out on the bed. So first time it happened, I was on my back. And I opened my eyes. Well, my door was always open, like just at the house. Mm-hmm. So I just remember opening my eyes and like me trying to move because I'm awake. Mm-hmm. So I'm trying to move and I can't move shit. So I'm like, what the hell? And like I could see like the shadow like walking in the hallway. Mm-hmm. And so I'm like screaming like, Martha, Martha, Martha. And really, I'm trying to scream it, but it's like, and I can't move. So it got close, and then I just woke up. Mm-hmm. and I was like, I was able to move and shit.
See, that was my first one. My second one, I didn't have that. Like it was just
okay. So the second one, I was pissed. Like the hothead came out of me so quick because same thing. Long day, knock out on the bed, doors open. This motherfucker comes at me again. Well, I can't move, so I'm like, but if he gonna fucking kill me, he's gonna kill me right now. Like he's gonna do whatever he's gonna do. Like I just closed my eyes and went back to sleep. I was mad because I couldn't move. Mm-hmm. Third time, dude. Third time. This one was probably the scariest. So I stopped sleeping on my back for that reason. Mm-hmm. Like I couldn't. I felt like that was just why I was getting sleep paralysis. Uh-huh. So I was. Martha wasn't living with me at the time. Mm-hmm. So I was in my room. I was living by myself. I had the whole house to myself. I'm laying on my stomach, and I lay on the edge. I don't lay towards the wall the way my bed was at the time. Mm-hmm. So I'm laying on the edge, and so my dad always had like this red pair of shorts, and he always wears cut-off shirts. And he has this gray one that just stands out all the time. I don't know why, but to me it stood out. So I hear him. He don't have keys to my house. He comes to my bedside and is shaking me. Son, wake up, wake up. Something happened to your mom. Your mom and your sisters are in the hospital. Come on, get up, get up. And he's not. I knew something was off because my dad panics. Mm-hmm. My dad panics and shit will just. Like, he can't be the one to hear news first because shit will just go wrong from there. Like, yeah. Okay. He just panics. So, because he was so calm, he was calm. And me, I started panicking because I couldn't move. Uh-huh. And I'm like screaming. And I'm just laying down face first. Just can't move. And I can see his shorts and his shirt. Mm-hmm. And my dad's a bigger dude. I can see his stomach. So he's shaking me like, son, wake up, son, wake up. Like something happened to your mom. Something happened to your mom. And I just couldn't move. I couldn't move. Literally, when crazy. I finally got out of it, I woke up and like my fists were like clenched like this. And my jaw locked because I was biting down on my teeth. Mm-hmm. And when I woke up, like I just got up. It was probably like 3 a.m, dude. Mm-hmm. I had to be at work. I think it was a work day. Mm-hmm. I woke up, called my mom. Was like, yo, did dad just come to the fucking house right now? She was like, no, he's asleep right here. Like, are you okay? And I was like, these fucking demons are playing with me, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Like I almost went and fist fought Martha. I can't front. I blame all that shit on her. I blame all that shit on her.
That one's a crazy one because most sleep paralysis that I hear of, like at least from my girl, it's always like because for her she's awake, like she sees and she can't move and stuff like that, and she sees like a figure. Yeah, like she'll see a figure. And most sleep paralysis I hear, like they always see a figure. They never see like an actual like face. And
so I didn't see the face. Mm-hmm. I didn't see the face. I seen my dad's shorts. Like if I were to stand up and you're laying like this, bro, and you're knocked out, right? I open my eyes. I see my dad's shorts and his shirt.
So you can't see his, but you just hear his voice.
I hear his voice,
and it's like
I hear his voice, and so I was tripping, thinking someone was in my house because this guy don't have keys to my house. Yeah. Like maybe honestly. He could have like found it from my mom, but the probability of him actually finding it was like, not that my mom has my house keys, but like if he's in, he panics. He panics.
It's 3 a.m.
So yeah, and like if you call me, I'm waking up. So the fact that he was in my room scared the shit out of me, and so I was like, I was trying to get up, and he just. Literally, bro, like if you're laying down and on your bed and I'm just pushing you like this, my whole bed was shaking.
Was Martha laying next to you?
No, dude, I was by myself.
Oh, okay.
I woke up literally at like 2:30, like 3 a.m.
That's wild.
Called my mom, like, yo, I called my dad, but my dad's a heavy sleeper, so called my mom and she was like, everything okay? Like I woke her up. I was like, man, these fucking demons, man. I'm tired of this shit. Pray for me. And I went back to sleep. I was mad. But like it really felt like my dad, bro. Felt like my dad.
That was what I mean. Okay, that's another question. Do you believe in like spiritual things? I guess you would say. Like, do you believe in the paranormal? Like,
yeah, I got some stories about that too. Not that happened to me, but in my remember my 2-story house. The one that my parents used to live in?
Yes.
Yeah, that was
Right
a wild
there,
one.
by Clinton.
Yeah, so that was my great grandpa and grandma's house.
Mm-hmm.
So my grandma passed away. I don't think I met her before.
Mm-hmm.
If I did, I was too young, but growing up, I didn't know her.
Mm-hmm.
So my mom used to work across the street at that Walgreens that was right there.
Mm-hmm.
And so she would always go over and check on her grandpa. And so she would take us over, but he was older, so he had like nurses watch over him. Like that's what his daughters paid for and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So they always had all the lights on in the house. Well, they don't pay the bills in the house.
Mm-hmm.
So my mom, when she would get there, would shut them all off. And bro, I'm talking like so our house was one of those houses that had 2 front doors.
Mm-hmm.
So if one person came to the actual front door where the mailbox was at, like we didn't know you. Mm-hmm. Everybody that came to the side, where you drop me off in the driveway and shit. Yeah. So that was the door everybody went to. So my mom went through that door, went to go like turn off all the lights in the house. Every single light was on in the house. My mom couldn't figure out why. Next day, probably goes back, doing all the lights again. All the lights again. And so my mom was like, why do you have all the lights on? Like, that's not necessary. So this is, I think, through 3 nurses that were helping him. Two. Was like, there's this lady standing in the kitchen with an apron on. Mm-hmm. And she's just staring at me. So I turn on all the lights in the house.
Wow. So this is why they keep turning lights on? Like, this is why they leave
Right. So that was the first nurse. Second one comes through, like second shift. Same shit. My mom on her breaks would go over there. Mm. Turn off all the lights. Why do you have all the lights on? Like, PG&E is expensive, whatever. At the time, it was expensive, So they were like, same thing. There's this lady in the kitchen. She has an apron on. She's watching me.
And this is like different nurses, right? Like they're not all at the same house. It's
they're at the same house, but they don't work at the same time. So it's like they switch shifts.
Yeah.
And so
that's crazy.
My mom showed both nurses a picture of my great grandma, and they were like, "That's her. That's her."
No.
Yeah, bro. And it stopped when he passed away.
That's crazy.
She was just watching over him.
That's
crazy shit again, right? So I remember going to the house. Excuse me. I remember going to the house, and when I was younger, he smoked cigars all the time. Like he was an older white dude, like cigars all the time. How we smoke vapes? How's this dude puff on cigars? Yeah, he'd be like, I swear, bro. So the vents for years, even when we lived there, smelled like cigars. The ones that he was smoking.
You smell cigars.
But that's how deep his fucking cigars were. So, after he had passed away, so my dad's side of the family had a friend. So my great aunt had a friend that lived a couple houses down. Mm-hmm. He was always gardening outside, and he knew who my mom's grandpa was. He's been gone for months already. House has been vacant. Like
he's passed
nobody's
away.
In the house. Uh-huh. So in that 2-story, in order to get to my room up there, you'd have to walk up the stairs. Well, he's like, oh hey. So his last name was Holmes. So he's like, oh hey, the whole block knew him as Mr. Holmes. Hey, how's Mr. Holmes doing? And she was like, what do you mean? And he's like, yeah, like I seen him the other day. He was sitting on top of the stairs right there. I seen him in my backyard. He was rocking in his rocking chair and he was smoking a cigar.
That's crazy.
And he waved to me. I waved to him. Like I don't know if because everybody knew like, well, they knew who he was and they knew who my mom was and then my aunt on my dad's side, whatever. So it's a long little there, but. He was like, yeah, how's Mr. Holmes doing? She was like, yo, he passed away a while ago. And he was like, no, I literally just seen him. Like, he was rocking in his rocking chair. Bro, house is vacant. We moved in there, too. And so the only story I have from there when I was there is, so my grandma, when she was passing away, she had cancer. She was in her deathbed. Family from... never met them before. I'm like 15. My room was in the middle of the house. So my room had no windows. It had 2 doors and I had a curtain that blocked it. So everybody would come. I wasn't in the mood. Like, my grandma's dying. That was like another mom to me. Mm-hmm. So I didn't want to talk to nobody. I would go in my room. I would play History and Fun. Damn, what's that album called? It's E40 and Too Short album. It's a collab album with them. And I would play Black Ops 2. Full blast. I don't want to talk to nobody. This is before we had like stream shit like this. Yeah. Right?
Ain't no smart TV.
Yeah, no. I had that TV I had was a freaking box.
Had the
right?
Back piece to it?
Yes, bro. Like, I had a 360. They didn't even do that. Like, where you can stream your... You would have to, like, plug in your phone to, like, download photos and shit. I never did that. I'm playing the game, and my bed used to be, like, on the side of me right here, and I used to be in my little chair, and I would lean back like this. Mm-hmm. I would just be playing the game. My game goes... I was playing with my high school friends. My game just goes black. And hella people are at the house. Game just black. And I'm like, yo, what the... Hey, can anybody hear me? Like, I'm all talking about on the mic, like, hey, anybody hear me? Anybody hear me? Nothing. Screen's just black. 360 still on. Mm-hmm. TV's just black. I'm like, damn, this TV just took a shit on me. So whatever. Bro, freaking picture of my grandma. The first day she found out she had cancer, she took a picture, and she's in Chansey. Boom, pops up on that damn TV. Mm-hmm. Bro, I fell out of my chair. Ran outside, and I'm like, she okay? She okay? And everybody, my mom said I was pale. Mm-hmm. So, literally, bro, next morning, she ended up passing away.
That's crazy.
I'm like, yo, the type of shit that be going on in that damn house, that's crazy. I haven't seen anybody, but that's the closest I got to it.
No, I mean, for me, dude, it's... So for me, it's weird because I've had a lot of shit that's unexplained that's happened to me, but I still, like, I'm still kind of skeptical. Like, it's weird. Like, I don't want to believe in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But a lot of shit happens to him. It's like, like, could it be this? Could it be that? Like, I remember that one time I showed you that
video.
Remember that video I showed you?
Video, dude.
So
that was wild.
There was this. I wasn't okay. So I think I just got off of work. And I called my girl, and I was on the way home, just talking on the phone. And I could just I'm just talking to her. We're just talking, and then we're just like regularly talking, and then talking about like how's your day, blah blah,
right,
whatever. And then out of nowhere she goes, "Oh wow, that's crazy." I was like, "What?" She goes, like like our son's chair just moved out of nowhere, and that's like one of those little lawn chairs, you know what I'm talking about?
The ones you go take the baseball games and shit like that.
It just moved. I was like, what do you mean it just moved? She goes, it just moved on its own. Like, it just shifted. She said, I'm like, what do you mean? She goes, well, because we have a reading camera in our living room.
Right.
To record it, like, just record everything. And then I was like, all right. So I get home, and she shows me a video, and clear as day, bro, you get to see it's a green chair.
Yeah.
And the crazier part. So my girl's sitting on the couch, and then right in front of her is Nick. Well, you seen the video, but right. Yeah. Trying to explain it more for them, but right in front of her is my son Nick, and he's playing with his toys, and out of nowhere he kind of looks up, and looks to the chair, and then just gets up and runs. And as he's getting up and runs away, that chair just kind of like shifts.
It
just like shifts. And
that shit was crazy.
Yeah, and my girl was like, "What? Like that's crazy." And I was like, "What the heck?" So we caught that on video. I still have the video. That was crazy.
Yeah, when you showed me that, I was like, "Yo, bro, like I don't know who was fucking with the evil spirits over there, but you guys need to fix that."
I mean, not all that shit happens, but when I was little, bro, a lot of shit. Like especially with my mom, like shit followed us, bro.
Dude,
like so. For us, we used to have this house that we called. It was called the Winery House, just because I think it was on Winery Street or some shit like that.
The Winery House.
We call it the Winery House, and that house was haunted as fuck. So the story, at least for that house, we found out. Well, my grandpa owns that house, but everyone in the family just kind of like lived there. Like my aunt lived there, my dad lived there, my mom lived there. Like everyone just fucking lived there. Yeah. I've lived there. And from what the story goes is that my grandpa bought the house, and then he used to kick it with the neighbor next door. Yeah. So they would there used to be like a side gate he can open, and the neighbor can come through, and they would talk. And here, it was a nice house. It had a swimming pool, pretty like I think it was like a 4-bedroom house, big spacious rooms. There was like 2 master rooms, 2 little small rooms against each other.
Like a fat house.
It was a nice house. It was a single-story house, but it was a nice house.
Bro, we've been going for an hour. That's crazy.
We can just keep going.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm down. Yeah, I cut it.
Yeah.
I'll cut this whole podcast out. I don't care.
No, fuck. We're just here to have a good time.
This camera ain't even fucking on right now. We're just here talking.
Huh. But, anyways. No, yeah, so this guy, the neighbor tells him, he goes, so they're talking about it, and the neighbor kind of brings it up, like, and you know what happened at this house, right? And he's like, what do you mean? And he's like, well, I guess a father and a son, I don't know, it just sounds, when I heard the story, it sounds kind of like, that doesn't sound kind of true, but from the experiences that at least I remember there, okay, maybe. And the stories I've heard, okay, maybe. But I guess the story goes where a father and a son drowned in the pool that's there.
Oh yeah.
So I guess the son was
couldn't do it.
The son was drowning, and the dad jumped in there, and I guess
drowned too.
They both drowned somehow. I guess there was like the filter in the bottom. I guess somehow sucked them to, I don't know, some shit like that. At least that's how I remember it. But they both drowned.
Who told you that story? They watched Danny Phantom, bro. You ever watch that?
I do. I remember Danny Phantom.
Yeah, where he sucks the ghost in all the time like that, or like Ghostbusters, they be sucking in the ghost. That's that's what it sounds like.
No, but I guess somehow they both drowned in that pool, whatever, And from the stories, like it goes, like stories goes on and on. Like at least for me, I've only had an imaginary friend once, and it was in that house only. So I guess there was.
And do you remember that friend like vividly? Vividly. Don't ask me how to spell that.
Yeah, from what I remember, is a kid with a ponytail and like a polo like stripe. It was like a long sleeve polo, green and black collared shirt, and he had like a little ponytail. That's what I remember. But
that's wild.
So there's hella stories, bro. So I'll kind of run through them real quick. So at least for my aunt, when she lived there, she was watching TV one time, and she was like kind of sitting on her couch. And then it's kind of one of those like sleep paralysis moments, but she's obviously awake, and she kind of just freezes because she sees a shadow, like a tall figure, kind of stand over her, and then she kind of like she freezes.
Right.
What the hell? And then finally she snaps out of it when someone comes in the house, whatever, right? And she looks around, no one's there, obviously. And then another moment, my aunt and my dad were in the pool swimming.
Oh, yeah.
And then my dad gets out to go use the restroom. And then my aunt's in the pool. And this has happened at the same time. So my dad's in the house. She's in the pool. And you know how when you're swimming in the pool and you're underwater and you can hear someone jump in the pool?
Yeah.
So this is what she hears. She's in the water and she hears, right? So she swims up and she calls out my dad's name and she's looking around. She's like, what the hell? Like, no one's here. So she's freaked out about it. She goes inside. But as that's happening, my dad is in the house. And I guess where the sink was at, there's a window, and at that window, you could see someone, like, you could see anyone that walks in and go into the house like that way. So you could be like washing dishes, look up, and someone could be right there, but looking this way to the doorway. So I guess my dad passed by there, and he saw a man standing there. And so he kind of hides. So he kind of hides and like, like, what the heck? This happened at the same time. So from my perspective, the dad's messing with my dad, and the son's messing with my aunt. So that happens, but he sees a guy there and he kind of hides because he's like, oh shoot, like, whatever. And then my aunt comes in and he's like, hey, did you see it? Is there a man standing there? She's like, no, there's no one there. Like, it's like, okay, whatever. But so let's go to another story. This happened where I guess it happened. I'm not sure if it was my mom. So my dad and my mom were separated already, and my mom and my aunt were real close. And this is my dad's sister. Right. They were real close. Yeah, so my mom would stay at the house with my aunt. My dad wasn't living there no more. And then I want to say it was my mom's boyfriend at the time. Yeah, I think it was my mom's boyfriend. So anyways, so he goes, he's kicking it there at the house because he's real close with my aunt as well. Mm-hmm. They're kicking it. And then he goes and he's trying to use the restroom, and someone's in the restroom. And he's knocking. He's like, hey, who's in there? Come on, I gotta go. And then the light turns off on him. Door opens. And then he claims he sees me walk out the door, mad dog him, and then go to my room. And he's like, what the hell? Like what the fuck is this guy? Like, what the fuck is this kid's problem? Why is he mad dogging me? He's like, he talks to me like, hey, what's up with you, Mikey? What's going on? Like, what's going on? And I'm not talking back to him, whatever. So then he calls my mom and he's like, hey, like, what the hell's wrong with you? Like, your son's all mad because you left him here. He's all alone. He's mad dogging me about it. You need to come over here and, and take care of your son. And she's like, and she starts going off of him like, what the fuck you mean? Like, my son's right with me. He's behind me right now. He's in my car.
Oh, yeah. Nah, bro. That's wild.
And I guess at that moment, he was like, it's kind of clicking his head. Like, who the fuck did I just see then? I guess at that moment, he ran out the house. And I guess from what I've heard, because this is a story from what I've heard, he's never stepped foot in that house ever again.
Bro, I'm just saying right now, dude. I will fight your spirit. I will fight your spirit, demon. Don't.
So like all these stories, all these stories were like whatever.
Nope.
So I guess my cousin moved in there. Like, so my grandpa, my aunt, everybody moved out, and then they rented it out to my cousin, and well, it's like my second cousin, whatever. They moved in, and I would go spend a night there sometimes. And I remember stories fucking happening there. I remember sleeping one time in the living room and seeing like a guy sitting in the corner, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I remember seeing this guy, and I remember looking at him, and it was kind of like a sleep paralysis moment. Oh, maybe I did have a sleep paralysis there. I don't know, but I remember just looking at the corner at a couch, and there was like clothes there. And you know how you kind of your imagination, you kind of see and you imagine someone there. So that's what I was thinking. And then so I close my eyes, open them, close my eyes, open them, and I look at him, and I see someone sitting there, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm kind of thinking,
could you move? Could you move?
I think I could. I can't remember, but I remember just looking at him. I'm just looking like you kind of just like staring, because I'm trying to like process what I'm seeing right now. Like this looks like a dude, but I'm like, no, it's just clothes. And then I see this shit right here.
Oh no!
I just see a head move, and I remember just screaming. And my cousin, he got scared. He ran to his parents, and at that time they were like in the church. They were like, they were real strict, like no TV, no nothing. Like we're all about God, and so they came, they prayed for me. And then
they prayed for
they prayed for me. So
they said, he's what's wrong with everything.
At this time, I used to have really bad visions. Not visions, but like
bitch.
But like,
are you that so Raven right now? You said
no, but like so I would see
it's the future, I can see this.
That's so Michael. But no, so every time I would close it would only happen when I closed my eyes.
Okay.
I would close my eyes and I would see this girl. And it was like one of those like creepy things where like sometimes I would close my eyes and I see a girl off in the distance.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And her face is all like fucked up. Like it looks burnt.
It's fucked up.
Like it's burnt. Like it's
fucked up.
Like like someone had like really bad.
Oh, like burns.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Her face is all fucked up. And then the thing about how when I would close my eyes and I would see her, and I can't open my eyes. I'm just kind of like stuck. Like I only see.
Bro,
her.
you be having nightmares, bro. I'm telling you, it's nightmares.
No, this is when I close my eyes and I would see her, and then she would like. It's kind of like one of those like those movies where like those fucking like The Ring or like the whatever. They'll kind of just like like walk like stupid to you or whatever.
Yo, what's going on right now? Yo. Oh, I was about to say, bro. You talking about this shit right now? Isn't that charging?
Nah.
What's plugged in right there?
It's your computer. Is it charged?
Honestly, I can't see it.
That's fine. But yeah, so that's what I would see. I'd always see it, like a little girl with a burnt face. I guess that's when we heard stories too, where I guess that house has had a fire one time.
Oh yeah, no.
So that kind of that kind of put two and two together.
Oh, that give me the chills right now, bro.
But yeah, they prayed for me, and then I remember closing my eyes, and I remember seeing her walking to me, and then I remember my cousin's dad telling me, just imagine, like, just go to sleep already, like, stop, quit trying to beat up, he's trying to tell me that's just your imagination. Yeah. So count sheep. So all right. So I remember just counting sheep, like immediately imagine like a fucking like green meadow, a little sheep jumping over, and bro, I shit you not, as I'm imagining this,
she fucking hops over the fence.
No, bro. So as I'm imagining sheep coming, I'm trying to count them. Like, just imagining it. Yeah. Here's this bitch. She's coming in the background, like real far away. I could see a girl walking and then goes to the fence, turns, looks at me, and starts kind of like like walking while holding the fence, and that's when I freak out again because as soon as she gets to my face, I finally snap out of it, and I start screaming, and my cousin comes running and does all that. But anyways, we didn't know the house was haunted at that time, or at least I didn't, and my cousin didn't. And then as soon as he finally moved out to like an apartment, that's when my mom sits down with us and tells us all. There's more stories I'm not telling, but
yeah,
all this shit that's happened. Like they played with the Ouija board at that house.
Oh yeah, nah, bro, you're wild. You're wild.
They played with
I'd have moved. I would have went homeless. I would have ran away.
There's times, bro, because I guess they would always play to my grandpa saying there's something wrong with this house. There's something wrong with this house. And so for Christmas, my grandpa bought him a Ouija board and said, "Here, if you think something's wrong with this house, talk to him." So he got him a Ouija board.
Ain't your grandpa a pastor?
No. This is my other grandpa.
Oh, I was about to say, damn, what guy was he going for?
The devil.
That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah. There's a story, I guess, where they tried throwing away the Ouija board, and guess where that Ouija board ended up being back at? Back at the house.
Oh yeah, nah, bro. I couldn't do it. That's
just from what they told me. Yeah, dude, I remember mom telling me that. And I was like, what the hell? Like, she's telling me all these stories. I'm like, this is crazy.
All right. We're back. You know? Oh, hold on. My shit loose.
Tylere will edit like a little fade out. You know, they were back.
Well, it should have already happened. We're not going to do it right now. It should have already happened. The fade. I'm going to have to fade it out again. Watch this.
Restart.
Actually, no. Let me get it real quick because I had one. All right. So when you build something, say it's like a crib for your kid, right? Or you're building like your kid's stuff, or you're building whatever you have to build, right? You know, you buy something, you have to build it. Mm-hmm. Is it normal to have extra screws and bolts? Because, bro, I can't front, bro. Used to talk, I love you, Dad, but we used to talk mad shit. My dad always used to have extra screws and bolts. Me as a dad, extra screws and bolts. I was like, like father, like fucking son. Yeah, I swear, dude.
It'll be funny because there'll be times that, I'll build like a dresser.
I'll be like, I'll be like, oh, it's good.
It's good.
It's good. I don't know where that bolt went, but I don't need it.
There's one screw, and I'm just like, fuck.
I know I missed it. I'm not taking this whole shit apart, bro, just for you to do it again.
You touch it, it moves like a little bit. Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah, nah, bro. I was like, man, I thought it, because I know you had told me a story like that too, but I was building a baby's crib. I had like 4 extra screws, and I was like, oh, shit, babe. She was like, what happened? I was like, so I got these extra screws, and it didn't come and say that they were supposed to have extra screws. Like, this ain't fucking Legos. Legos comes with extra pieces, just in case you, like the little ones, just in case you lose. I'm like, these are screws. Like, I need these. But I guess when we put the baby down and she falls, then that's on me.
Oh yeah, it's happened to me plenty of fucking times, bro.
If Cole watches this, so one time him and his baby mama, they moved into their apartment. It was before my god baby was there, and he was like, yo, like, I went to go help him move, and he bought this bed. Well, this bed had like this bamboo like wood, and it's supposed to make it like more comfortable for you and shit like that. So we're putting this together, and I was like, you know what, Cole? Like, I know what I'm doing, bro. Like, whatever. I don't need the instructions. I started putting everything together. He calls me at like 1 in the morning, dude. Around like 12, 1 in the morning. I'm knocked out. He calls me, you fucking bitch. And I'm like, what the hell? Like, you all right, bro? He was like, no, I'm not fucking okay. Like, the fucking bed you put together for me, he's like, that shit just fucking broke. And he's like, not only that, what made him more mad was his baby mama was laying on one side. He's laying on the other. Fucking bed snapped on his side only. So he fell off. Like, it snapped and he rolled off. His baby mama woke up, looked at him and laughed, and went right back to sleep. And he was mad. He was like, you're not building shit in my house no more. I was like, well, bro, my bad. I'm just like my dad. I think I could build shit. Hey, there was some extra screws, though. I can't lie.
Let me ask you this. When you're building shit, do you ever just fucking cuss at it? Yeah? you be
fucking
you be,
bitch.
You be building. You're like, oh, what the fuck does this shit fucking go? Oh, right there.
Like, who the fuck thought about who thought about that? Why is that screw there? Why does that screw even need to be there? Like, why am I screwing 5 things together right now? And then when I have to take that, dude, like my daughter's crib, bro, I couldn't have just moved the fucking crib over to the next room. I'd take that bitch apart. But I didn't just have to like take off one side,
yeah,
bro.
No,
I had to fucking disassemble everything. And me being like, oh, this is gonna, shit happens. Like people move in with me. Got to make room. Put my daughter in our room. Yeah, nah, bro. That's threw away the instructions. I'm over here like trying to muscle memory this shit, and I'm like, oh fuck, where's the screw go? Damn. How did I even put this shit together? Struggling. Oh, dude, you made me mad at all the shit I built. I do got another question though. I got another one. I actually got like 4.
That's fine. Go for it.
All right, so you have no sleep, right? You either have the choice of not sleeping ever again, but you have all the energy you have.
So I don't need to sleep.
Yeah, you don't need it. Like you still have energy to still do what you want to do. You can sleep if you want, but you don't need to. You'll still have this same energy at the end of all of it.
Okay.
Or you don't eat and you still have the same energy.
Oh no, dude,
that's hard, huh?
No, it's not.
How's that not hard?
Not for me. I love to eat. I love eating. Honestly, bro, if I could be like, if I could choose a fucking job, a dream job, and get paid for it,
you're
food critic.
You're a fat ass bitch.
I am a fat ass bitch.
You're a fat ass bitch.
I've gained fucking weight, bro. Like,
I love it.
I fucking love it, dude. Oh, there's sometimes we might go go in a restaurant and I just feel like we're food critics. We'll just go in there like we're like our fucking word matters for this restaurant right now. But no, like honestly, that's an easy choice for me, bro. I love food.
That shit's hard, bro.
I mean, I love sleep, but I don't really get it no matter what, anyways. But
you don't like to sleep?
I mean, I do love sleeping. I do, but it's just like you said. So, in your thing, I still have the option to sleep. So I mean, that'd be great. But food all the way. What are you choosing?
I don't know. That's how. That honestly,
I wrote. How you not
I wrote
know?
this. Okay, but I didn't prepare for this. Like,
well, bitch, you're the one that thought of it.
It's hard, bro. Like, I like to sleep.
But you said it.
I like to sleep and I like to eat. So I really couldn't sit here and be like, hey, like, I'd rather choose this one.
No, that's easy for me. Food all the way. Like, I have to eat. Even if you somehow threw in there where like I don't need to eat and I could still eat, I would still eat just because I love the taste of food. Like, it's just no.
That makes sense.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of hard for me because I like sleep, but I love food. So I can't like
food is just, especially if in your thing, if it's I could still choose to sleep if I want to. Cool.
What if you couldn't choose? Like you just stayed up the whole time,
but I still have the energy. I could live with that. I'll still choose eating.
Oh, that's crazy.
No, it'll be different if I was still like fucking tired. Like, I think you wouldn't. Yeah, you would fucking your brain would go crazy.
Honestly, I would. No, but you still have you're still normal.
Yeah, but if that wasn't like an option,
then
you would have to like logically.
Honestly, I probably would choose just sleep.
Really?
Not to sleep.
Not sleep. Oh, wait, so you're choosing food?
No way. I said that wrong. I choose the sleep part.
Okay.
To where I'm up.
You're wild.
Yeah, I'm up.
So you'll never eat again, but you could still eat.
I still have the same. No. So even if you can't eat, like I still have the same energy. Mm-hmm. Whatever. I don't need. I'm full all the time.
No,
if that's the way.
I cannot do that,
dude. So I love food, but think about it.
I need to starve. I need to starve.
If I didn't sleep, you know how much stuff I can get done at all times. Like, what if I was like, hey, I'm pulling a 48-hour stream. Fuck with me. I'm up and hyped every time, like playing games and doing my top tier best because
you're never tired.
I'm making money. I have a chance to make money at all times.
Streams 24/7.
Yeah. Boom, 24/7 stream.
I get that, but out of the love of food I have, bro, I can't. I love food.
I hope the camera comes.
I fucking missed that cup, bro. For the dead homies. For all that you didn't see, I was pouring my drink in my cup and I missed that shit.
He was doing good too, and then out of nowhere, you just heard it hit the floor. Like what? All right.
That's how it be for us, though. We do be
going. We do be going. It's a good vibe. It's a good vibe between me and Miker. So for YouTube, his name is Miker. That's how he goes by. Spam Miker in the comment section. It's all love. Just want to say thank you for all the viewers that stick with me. I know I got a lot of G Baby people on here too. Still all love. He's gonna be on here. We got a big podcast. I actually got 2 big podcasts that I got in line. Yeah, no, it's looking good. It's looking good. So,
question for the viewers: you still doing that 50 subscriber thing?
Oh yeah, good. Thank you for bringing that up. So 50 subscribers. How you guys feel about custom cups? Whatever you guys want on it. Don't be inappropriate. Don't be inappropriate. I got a lot of motherfuckers on here that probably be inappropriate. Don't do that. So I'm at like 40 something subscribers. So we'll just restart it. It's about wraps up the podcast. Shout out Miker. Miker is all love on my side, bro. You already know that.
Man.
Subscribers. I'm almost at 50. So when we do 50, I'm debating on giving like a cup giveaway. I feel like these cups right here, you guys can zoom in on your phones or on the computers, whatever you guys want. Like look at the cup. It's a nice cup.
I want a gift card.
Yeah, we could do that too. What, a gift card?
No, I'm just saying.
There's
some people that already have cups. I'm just saying.
Yeah. You're not winning, dude, even if I picked you. Anyways, so really it's let's keep it going with the $50. 50 subscribers, $50. It will be a raffle on the Instagram TNG podcast, which will be at the bottom of the description. Yeah, I think I need like 6 more. So 6 more people that subscribe. The minute it goes up, and I will post it on my main page. I will. I got other people that will probably post it too that want in on it. It is what it is. I mean, it's all love on my side. Shout out to, damn, almost forgot the Instagram name. That's underscore my. It's MA. So that's underscore MA underscore glass.
It'll be in the description.
Yeah, it will. But shout out to you. Love the cups, everybody that I gave the cups to. I'm using mine. I love mine. My drinks are cold. They stay cold. Shout out to Julian. I'm gonna post your page too, bro. Really love the logo, man. Honestly, without you, I probably wouldn't have had a good logo. So love it. I love
Thanks.
I love working with, people within the community that are trying to like do their own little business. If that's something you guys are trying to do, I invest. I do invest.
We'll do a food podcast.
Yeah. You guys make food? I will go and spend money on food, and I will give it a 1 through 10. And I'm not going to be dishonest about it just because I know you. Like, it's all love. We could do a food podcast would be fire, though. That would be fire. Like a mukbang. It'd be like a mukbang.
The fuck is that?
You don't watch those, bro? You don't watch just people eat and talk? It's like a podcast, but it's they eat, so they call it mukbang.
I was thinking something else.
All right. Nah, but it's all love. Shout out Ricky, man. Thank you for always helping me out, dude. Yeah, that's basically it, man. Just like, subscribe, comment. And this video comes out Monday, so by the time you guys see it, hope you guys have a very good week, man. Positive vibes, and know it's all love on my side. Thank you, Michael, for showing up, man.